What's up, guys? It's Josh here, and today I have another very special and unique box set unboxing for you. This is, of course, the limited edition Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection from Universal and Warner Brothers. This, again, was limited edition when it first came out. There is the slightly cheaper Essential set for Alfred Hitchcock. It only contains a handful of his films. This contains 15. 15, I believe, of the hand-picked films that Universal thought were kind of his masterpieces, even the ones that are kind of underrated or not as well known. So just kind of looking at the artwork here, we'll start, actually let's start with the front. So you get this great type which kind of represents all of the films with the letters, and it's absolutely beautiful. You get the birds right here, limited edition, great glossy finish, but it's not fingerprint happy or anything like that. It's just, it's impressive to look at. And on the side, you get this really big, beautiful, what am I looking, what's the word I'm looking for? Spine. Yeah, spine, really thick, solid cardboard. This thing stands out on your shelf, and I appreciate that they went with kind of a beige background. It really helps the letters stand out. Normally, when you think of a suspense master like Alfred Hitchcock, you think with like black or red. So they went against that, and I really like that. And on the back, you kind of get these slashes and cuts of all the different films. So there's Janet Leigh from Psycho. There's The Birds, there's Rear Window, Vertigo, all your favorites, Saboteur, and they're all kind of represented here. And it's kind of like, you don't know about Alfred Hitchcock? This is Alfred Hitchcock, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead and open this thing up. So that's the cardboard cover, and what you're presented with is actually two things. The first thing is the disc housing, and then this, which is a special little book called The Master of Suspense. And this is actually, I believe, an excerpt from another book, but it's basically thick paper, glossy cover, kind of covering him, but also a rundown of all the films. So I'm going to run you through all the films that come in this wonderful set. If you love Alfred Hitchcock as much as I do, it's kind of a no-brainer here. Talk about Saul Bass, his composer, Bernard Herrmann. No, Bernard Herrmann, he was the composer, right? Saul Bass was the typography guy. Anyway, so the first film from 1942, we have The Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, and I love that they give you storyboards and stuff from Hitchcock himself. Rope, fantastic movie. Rear Window, my personal favorite Hitchcock film if I had to pick one. The Trouble with Harry, very interesting movie. The Man Who Knew Too Much. North by Northwest, again, people, North by Northwest, come on now. Psycho, of course. Ugh, look at that. The Birds. Marnie. Torn Curtain. Topaz. Look at that. 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 Frenzy. And of course, Family Plot. Let's take a look at this. Some script work and stuff here. Some costume design, storyboards. So that is the book. And even that is a fun little read. It doesn't look very large, and it isn't, but it's got plenty of stuff in here to take up your time. Now on to the disc housing. So this, again, kind of like if you watched my Alien anthology review, even though this isn't 20th Century Fox, they kind of went for kind of a pop-up book style look to the housing, but it's still very thick and sturdy. So here is Saboteur. The discs slide out from here. Shadow of a Doubt. Rope. Rear Window. The Trouble with Harry, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Psycho, The Birds, Marnie, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy, and Family Plot. And then it ends like that, kind of like how a Hitchcock film would end, with a the end and all of the very iconic images that people think of when they think of all of his films. Always make the audience suffer as much as possible. Yeah, that's true of Hitchcock. So kind of a final look at what you get in this amazing limited edition set. I haven't been following how much this goes for now. I know it was quite expensive when it first came out, but now I'm not sure where it's at. Again, it's limited edition. I don't know how many of these they've made, but I love Alfred Hitchcock, and if you guys are film buffs, you really need to take some time and study his work. I know that everyone freaks out about, Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I would take something like this over anything in the theater any day. So Alfred Hitchcock is fantastic, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, thank you very much. Click that like button, click the subscribe button. If you like what you saw, if you want to see more, I do also do movie reviews. You can follow me on Twitter at JoshuaHill92, and as always, keep going to the movies.